How's it going, everyone? My name is Donovan, and in this video I'm going to be going over how to choose your friends wisely based on the future instead of the past. So it has come up a few times in my life where I'm trying to figure out who I want to spend the most time with or who I should continue to invest with in terms of my relationships. And there have been times where I've had a little bit of trouble figuring it out because with a lot of these people, there's this long shared history, and you don't want to abandon your friends for no reason. But this one little phrase or one little way of thinking about it has helped me a lot, so potentially it could help you a lot. The idea is basically to focus on shared futures as opposed to shared pasts. The idea here is basically to avoid the sunk cost fallacy of already having built relationships and just continuing them because you have had them, right? There's not necessarily a good reason to keep investing in a relationship just because you have in the past. Now, I want to make it really clear, and I'll probably say this a few times. In general, networking and keeping up your relationships and being good to other people and whatnot is beneficial. So I'm not saying, you should just arbitrarily, hey, this person doesn't have the exact same planned future as I do. I'm getting rid of them. I'm getting rid of this person. I'm getting rid of that person. But there can be times in life where you're kind of reconsidering who you spend the most time with or how you invest in your relationships or what's most important to you. And at these times, looking at the future as opposed to the past can help kind of clarify what makes the most sense moving forward and how you might want to invest in certain relationships. So, what does having a shared future actually mean? Well, it basically means spending more time with people who have either already accomplished something that you want to do or are planning on trying to accomplish the same things that you are. So, for example, let's say that you want to quit drinking or drink less. If you spend time with your same old drinking buddies who go out every night, have a bunch of drinks, then it's not likely that this behavior is going to change. It's possible to use willpower to change some of those behaviors, but it's a lot easier when your social circle actually supports you in these things. Now, you may be in the really nice place of having enough people in that circle or tight enough relationships that you can say you want to change stuff and they'll support you, but that's not always the case. And when it's not, that can be a good place to reevaluate how those relationships are impacting you and what level of investment you want. And as a general sense, I targeted one specific action, but a lot of times there's just people living their life as a whole in a way different than you want to. There can still be overlap, but it's about kind of considering how much of your time you want to invest. So again, I want to really highlight that this doesn't have to be done just all the time whenever somebody wants to do something different than what you want to do. That's not really the idea here, but there can be times in life where some of the relationships start to form tensions because you want to do things differently than other people, or you feel a little bit guilty, like, oh, I should go hang out with these people that I've known forever, even though they mostly participate in activities that you don't want to do anymore. Once your futures start to diverge, that's a stronger factor to consider than your past, right? It's really great to have these people that like move with us through time, but not everyone is going to be able to do that. So if you find yourself in this predicament, kind of trying to figure out how to balance these relationships, where to invest, like I said, it's helped me a lot. It may help you. Think about if you share a future or if you only share a past, and whether or not that's going to impact you in the future and take you in the direction you want to go. It's a relatively short video, but hopefully that helps you think a little bit more about how you choose your friends and what relationships you invest in. Here are some reflection questions. 1. Do your current close friendships have shared futures? 2. Are you clinging on to any relationships simply because of a shared past? 3. Where might you find more people with a shared future? That's all I've got for this video. So as always, if you have any questions, comments, topics you want me to cover, put them down in the box below. Get to them as soon as I can, and I will see you next time.
You can check out more content at howtohappy.com. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you can stay up to date on the videos. We've also got a Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook that you can check out. Reflect, take action, and enjoy life. See you next time.